Namaste, io sono AceTheBrave, ben ritornati a Game of Thrones con il terzo episodio, è stato tradotto dai ragazzi del team di Super Games. Vi lascio come al solito in descrizione la traduzione, il link alla traduzione alla pagina Facebook che hanno, e sono stati veramente bravi, perché ci hanno messo meno di un mese praticamente a tradurre questo nuovo capitolo che andremo a giocare oggi in versione completa. Come sapete mi piace giocare tutto quanto in versione stra mega completa, quindi iniziamo subito il terzo episodio e vedremo un po' che cosa capita. Oh, così vediamo anche il riassunto di dove eravamo rimasti.
To ensure there's no trouble, Lord Whitehall will install a garrison of 20 men within your walls. You have a man you trust?
My son, Griff.
Abbiamo il signor Griff che deve arrivare.
Lady Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance, and it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your house.
Nostra alleanza con il nanetto continua.
Is that so?
E qui abbiamo un'altra cosa che è successa ancora nel primo episodio.
It's been far too long.
Who the fuck is he?
My uncle. Roderick? Roderick, for the gods, it is you. Sir? Fetch the maester, hurry! Fetch the maester! Let her go! You kill me, and the Lost Legion won't stop until you and your friend are dead.
E qua abbiamo visto le nostre scelte nel primo e secondo episodio, alla fine, che a quanto pare salteranno fuori in questa nuova storia, nuovo capitolo.
She's been gone a while. She'll come back.
Tornerà.
If they catch her, they'll kill her. They won't catch her.
Siamo con Asher e Malcolm, suo zio.
We need to get to Marine. Every day we lose here is a day that Talia or Ryan could be hurt, or worse. You must return home safely, Asher, and, well, you have a history of putting your faith in women who may not deserve it.
Arg. Quindi Asher è un personaggio che potrebbe...
She's my friend, Uncle. She's been at my side for a long time.
Was it them? The Lost Legion?
Aye. Too many for us to take. I counted about 24, maybe more,
Orca.
as well as horses. About half a mile down the canyon, and coming fast. Had to run my arse off to avoid getting caught.
È la tosse?
It's nearly empty. You two care if I finish it off?
It might be a while before we find more water.
I'm dying, though.
Nah. Drink up.
Thanks.
Teniamoci gli amici stretti.
Right.
Ma i nemici ancora più vicini. Vediamo se Asher farà qualcosa per salvare il suo territorio.
The Lost Legion. We're 100 miles from Yunkai. When are they going to give up?
You really should have killed Tazal when you had the chance. Men like that don't forgive. You cut off his hand. Not the kind of thing a person forgets about another person.
He was defenseless. I didn't see a need to shed more blood.
And how's that working out for you at the moment? It's only a matter of time before they overtake us.
Ah, vedremo.
Ah, bugger a harpy.
Can we double back?
Not without meeting dear old Tazal. We're well and truly fucked this time, Asher.
Oh, bene, combattimenti.
During
A quanto
severe
pare.
winters, when the Skahazadan floods, it carves out great underground rivers in the sandstone. And when those waters recede, those rivers become caves. And those caves might hide us, if we can find them. I mean, we're trapped for the moment, but all I'm saying is we needn't die here. Just standing our ground.
Thank you, Malcolm. That's valuable advice.
Of course.
Vediamo se riusciamo a trovare queste
He's right
caverne.
about this. I may actually stop him.
Ok, abbiamo... finalmente possiamo comandare un po'. Vediamo un po' di guardare la parete. Possiamo guardare la parete da qua?
What do you think? Could we climb out of here?
Pretty steep, Asher.
And we'd be totally exposed if your friends arrive before we reach the top.
Esatto, perché ci sparano frecce probabilmente.
Well, we can't stay here, waiting for your butchered friends to...
You found anything?
Not yet. What's on your mind?
We all need to pull together if we're going to get out of this and onto Marine. I can't have you and Beskar scrapping.
Esatto.
So much riding on
Non fatemi scegliere tra queste due cose, per
Talia,
favore.
Ryan, your mother. You and I are supposed to return to Westeros with a sellsword army, and I haven't the faintest idea how we're going to pull it off. So, if I seem a bit moody, that's why.
Quindi vediamo di cavarcela.
You see? Beskar came back. She risked her life out there, for us. You trust her now?
This may sound harsh, but Beskar's immaterial. I have to put you first. You are all that matters to me, Asher.
Beskar matters to me. How do you know all that? About the floods and the caves?
I read all about Essos on the voyage over. Histories of Marine, histories of Slavers Bay. I just hope it pays off.
Let me know if you find anything.
Ok, abbiamo saputo qualche informazione in più e cominciamo a conoscere questi personaggi che non sono stati ancora presentati tanto bene. Proviamo a guardare questa parete.
Or try to scramble over.
I don't know. Either will be slow and tricky. One wrong move and the whole thing could collapse on us.
Ok, quindi possiamo decidere se scalare oppure vediamo che cos'altro abbiamo da esplorare qua in giro. Possiamo parlare con Beskar? Abbiamo un cadavere qua. Proviamo a esaminarlo perché così magari sappiamo come è morto.
No obvious wounds. Maybe he died of thirst.
Sento un rumore d'acqua però.
That's water. I hear water.
From underground. There might be a cave nearby.
Look at this. Gold.
Fat lot of good it did him.
That's a nice purse of gold. Wonder who he was, carrying that kind of money out here.
Let's not worry about that now. We need to find cover.
Ok, vediamo di non prendere l'oro. Vedere la caverna.
Look, is that a cave? I think I see a light in there.
A way through.
Oh, we couldn't be that lucky. Oh shit. It's them.
Andiamo? Oh,
Shit!
andiamo.
Come on!
Vediamo se riusciamo a salvarci la vita. Spingi su per muoverti.
Behind us.
Bravo Malcolm.
Damn it!
Asher! Find us another way out of here.
Got it!
Ok, vediamo di trovare subito una via d'uscita.
What in seven hells is that smell?
Guardiamo questa carcassa velocemente.
Guess what this used to be.
Cos'è questa cosa? Guarda la luce. Cosa abbiamo in giro? Ancora un'altra carcassa. Un osso? Un artiglio? Un dente? Oh oh! Oh cacchio! È uno dei draghi!
Beskar? Malcolm?
Siamo finiti nella caverna del drago. Oh oh! Uno dei draghi della signorina Daenerys. Credo almeno. Aiuto! Dente di drago. Via, via.
Easy now.
Nasconditi. Spingi la direzione corretta per schivare. Di qua. Oh oh. Ciao Spada. Via. Ok, se ne stanno cavando decisamente bene. Sono tanti. Abbiamo tipo un drago alle spalle, quindi. Evviva! No, almeno ci ha salvato un po' la vita per ora. Adesso però dobbiamo cercare di farcelo lo stesso. Aiuto, aiuto. Addio. Bel colpo all'Achille di Troy, non so se avete visto. Mancato. Mio! Mia ascia preferita. Non combattere contro il drago. Aia. Qua devo decidere chi salvare, mi sa. Besca o Malcolm? Malcolm, Besca o Malcolm? Ah, mi danno la scelta così. Di qua o di là? Besca. Malcolm se la sta cavando abbastanza bene, comunque, sembra. Aiuto.
Asher, we have to move now.
Malcolm! Can you walk? I'm fine.
Sto bene, sono bruciacchiato ma sto bene.
Wars with worse than this.
Hurry, the beast is coming around.
Ok, siamo ancora vivi tutti e tre, eh? Abbiamo deciso di aiutare Besca, però. No, vieni su. Fermo la mia mano. Ok. Il drago è uscito. Addio. Ok, il drago se n'è andato via. Oh oh. Ah no, non torna. Mamma mia, bel combattimento. E abbiamo finito il primo capitolo dell'episodio, quindi io posso parlare sopra. Devo dire che è un inizio molto molto interessante questo, perché intanto ci porta subito all'azione. Ci ha fatto vedere i draghi che in Game of Thrones ci sono, e sono 3, se conoscete la serie. Sono i draghi che sono i figli, tra virgolette, di Daenerys Targaryen, che ha ricevuto in dono queste tre uova di drago, e da cui sono saltati fuori un drago, se non sbaglio, verde, uno rosso e uno nero, e abbiamo trovato probabilmente uno di loro, quindi molto molto interessante, perché giustamente siamo proprio vicini a dove sta Daenerys in questo momento. Quindi si prospetta un episodio molto molto interessante, le cose si fanno sempre più interessanti. Questa è Meereen, che è appunto la città che dobbiamo raggiungere, perché siamo partiti da Yunkai, stiamo cercando di andare a Meereen, però abbiamo anche tante altre storie che sono ancora in Westeros. Quindi questo è Game of Thrones, il terzo episodio, che si chiama La Spada nelle Tenebre. Terzo episodio di 6, quindi stiamo arrivando alla metà della storia completa, che si fa sempre molto più interessante, e che vi ricordo è ambientata a poco prima della fine della quarta stagione, credo, mentre in questo momento è uscita la quinta stagione di Game of Thrones, che magari non c'entra molto con quello che vedete, però ci siamo. Magari ci sono dei cambiamenti, insomma, o cose del genere. Ah, ok, la faccetta con Finn.
Appreciate you not ratting me out over the knife. It's nice to know there's at least one brother I can trust. Finn might have killed me otherwise.
A favor like that comes with a cost.
Of course. Just don't go asking for my rations. Food is not negotiable.
Negotiable.
Well,
Bell'accento.
Sons of whores looking thick as thieves. Having a good laugh over
Ancora a
making my
parlare.
life, eh, Garrett? Men like you turn traitor for nothing. It's in your blood. Next, you'll be killing men of the watch for a loaf of bread.
Finn, stop being such a bloody fool.
When a man takes my gear, it'll be my fist that'll rip their heart from their gullets. You'll always be an asshole, Garrett. You're just a fucking craven.
Oh, would you let it go? I've had enough of your shit, Finn.
Fuck off, Garrett.
Finn, leave him alone. It wasn't Garrett's fault. If you're gonna hate someone, hate me.
With pleasure.
Now, it doesn't matter what the world once called you. After today, you're all brothers.
Brothers.
Could even be that the man standing next to you saves your life one day.
Esatto.
Or maybe you'll save his. Let's find out then, shall we? Casper to the builders. Finn to the rangers. Lobor to the stewards. Hugh to the rangers. Cotter to the builders. And finally, Garrett to the rangers. That's it.
Ok, sono diventato un ranger.
Well, there we are. I'll be patching up the wall, and you'll be defending it.
Should you northern boys want your gods to give a blessing to this union, there's a weirwood tree beyond the wall. Now form up and follow my lead.
Ok, siamo diventati ranger perché sappiamo combattere. Adesso vediamo che cosa succede al di là della barriera. C'è il signor Snow? Sì, c'è il signor Jon Snow nel gruppo.
Garrett, it's good to hear you'll be a ranger.
Thank you.
I know you wanted this.
I'm ready to say my vows.
I didn't have many friends when I first arrived at Castle Black. Grin and Pip, they'd as soon see me bloodied in the yard than offer a hand. Now, I'd die for either of them. Our brothers are all we have.
Finn,
Shows you what kind of ripe fools are running this place. I can't believe they made you a ranger. You're not fit for the job. You don't have any balls between your legs.
like it or not, we're brothers now. Means we're gonna have to get along.
Don't count on it. You wouldn't even be here if you didn't have Snow leading you by the hand the whole way.
I'd keep an eye out for you if you weren't such an arse about everything.
You don't give a shit about me. No one around here gives a shit about me. They wouldn't even care if I... You know how many rangers I never heard from again in these parts? And I'm about to become one myself. All alone out here. Wildlings everywhere. Or wolves.
It's alright to be afraid. Keeps you alert, keeps you from being too confident. Like the next time we fight. I'll remember that fist of yours rattling my skull and I'll think twice.
I suppose you're right.
You want a different assignment? Because I hear they need someone to clean the shithouse.
See, that's why I got so fucking mad at you, Garrett. You're the closest thing I have to a friend.
Oh, è andata bene. Abbiamo un amichetto.
You handled that well, Garrett. They say the old gods watch us through the weirwoods. More than watch us. They know us. The gods are not forgiving. We brothers have to be. We're here. After this, there's no going back.
Dobbiamo fare il giuramento?
Now go. Take your vows.
the eyes of the old gods, the Night's Watch offers you a place beside us. Now say the words for all to hear and embrace us as your own.
L'albero con la faccia. Tra l'altro possiamo vedere anche il nostro inventario, cosa abbiamo. Qua è interessante, possiamo scegliere?
Hear my words, and bear witness to my vow. Night gathers, and now my watch begins. It shall not end until my death. I shall take no wife, hold no lands, father no children.
Devo premere a tempo giusto.
I shall wear no crowns, and win no glory. I shall live and die at my post. I am the sword in the darkness.
Sono la spada nel tenebre.
I am the watcher on the walls. I am the shield that guards the realms of men. I pledge my life and honor to the Night's Watch for this night and all the nights to come.
Qua manca un pezzo di traduzione, ma questa notte e tutte le notti che passeranno.
Knelt as boys. Rise now as men of the Night's Watch.
Welcome to your new family, Garrett.
Benvenuto a te e agli altri no. Ah, ecco, adesso ci stringiamo la mano tutti quanti. Felici e contenti. E quindi siamo diventati fratelli. Abbiamo finito la seconda parte di questo capitolo.
Garrett, you've got a visitor. Over there.
Un visitor.
Do I look like your fucking squire?
C'è qualcuno che vuole parlarci? Abbiamo il fabbro, abbiamo l'ospite e abbiamo il cote, che credo sia già tradotto perché l'avevamo già trovato, se non sbaglio. Serve tipo per affilare le spade, non mi ricordo esattamente. Esatto, per affilare la spada. E si è parlato di Mance Raider, che è il capo dei bruti che stanno oltre la barriera. Quindi a quanto pare dovremo prepararci contro di lui. Oh, guarda chi c'è. Ciao Duncan.
Garrett, it's good to see you. They told me you were at the weirwood tree. Wasn't sure you'd be back in time.
I've missed you, Uncle. I never expected to see you here.
A business with the Night's Watch. A delivery of ironwood shields to keep you all out of harm's way.
Un po' di scudi.
That settles it then?
Right, the delivery looks in order.
The gods do grant miracles. You look well, nephew. I'm told you're a ranger now. That's good.
Uncle?
Things aren't going well at ITALIANO.
Immagino, va sempre tutto male là.
I heard the news about Ethan.
I wasn't there when it happened. Small mercy, I suppose, not having to see our lord struck down with such barbarity. But House Forrester is nothing if not resilient. Our house has survived for centuries.
Please tell me there's a plan. But we can't let them get away with this.
That's why I'm really here.
Forse mi parlerà di nuovo della foresta del nord? Sì, esatto. Quella cosa segreta.
Spoken to you in confidence.
It was a secret he only wanted you to hear.
He told you the North Grove must never be lost.
Esatto.
Do you know something?
I've been reading his journals, scouring the legends for any clue what Lord Forrester knew. I think I found the answer.
Interessante.
Describes a fortification, a protected citadel of sorts, hidden from the world. One filled with great power. It was scattered among his notes. Almost an obsession. A vital secret he protected at all costs.
And you think it's north of the wall?
His notes suggest as much. And you must find it, Garrett.
A nord della barriera,
Search won't
fico.
be easy. But you're a tuttle. Our Lord knew you wouldn't fail him. As do I.
Somewhere north of the wall. That's not a lot to go on, Uncle. How am I supposed to find it?
The first chance you get to head north, take it.
And then?
You leave the Night's Watch behind and strike out on your own. This is no small request I make. I know that. But there's no other choice.
I agree, Uncle. But how?
A brave answer, Garrett. This will help guide you. I found it hidden in Lord Forrester's strongbox.
Una mappa?
What is that?
A page from our Lord's journal. But one he tore out and kept separate. Why? I don't know.
It's a map. To the North Grove.
Aye.
No, possiamo navigare questa mappa. Allora, c'è l'albero d'Iga, il castello in rovina, il marchio e il biglietto. Intanto vediamo un paio di cose. L'albero d'Iga.
But before I was a man grown, I swear, I actually could hear them whispering sometimes. You said it was a citadel of some kind. Could this be it? No. No, it couldn't be that easy. It's hidden here somewhere. This looks familiar.
What is it, Garrett?
È il pendaglio che hai.
Before I left.
Oh. Wait. Lord Forrester gave Ethan a similar one as well.
E dentro? C'è una soluzione?
Look. There's a clasp.
It must open.
Prima vediamo qua. Beneath the watchful eye of the dragon. The Ice Dragon. Il drago del ghiaccio?
I had no idea this was inside. Another werewood.
But why?
Maybe it's a key to solving the map. A perfect fit. Maybe it's telling us where to look on the map.
Quindi da guardare la mappa. Possiamo metterlo qui, qui o qui. Qua c'è un mammut tra l'altro qua sopra. Vediamo cosa succede. Ah, ok, ho capito cosa vuol dire. Proviamo a ruotarlo ancora.
Well, that doesn't look right.
No.
Maybe try another.
Quindi è un perfect fit, però non funziona lì, quindi potrebbe funzionare qui sopra. C'è un po' di tentativi. E adesso sì che si vede.
Oh, it's the whole map that has to turn.
Ta-da!
Werewood's mouth. Uncle, whatever this place is, the North Grove must be near.
There's only one way to find out. Here, take this map. Everything we hold dear may well depend on your success.
Intrigante questa
It's on
cosa.
your shoulders. The lives of a whole house.
Well, I'll try, Uncle. It's no small task. I'm still just a squire.
I know what I'm asking of you, but I know you're up to the challenge. God's watch over you. You're the son I never had.
Wow.
Let's go, Garrett.
Vedremo cosa riusciamo a fare allora. Molto interessante come approfondimento di storia.
I don't know. Probably like little
I hope to never lift one of those
shards or
again.
something.
Wait, so...
Sollevare i barili.
Well, your piss is like any other liquid, I reckon.
Yeah, mine's mostly ale.
And if it froze on the way down the wall, it probably break up into little icy bits.
Be moving pretty fast too, wouldn't it?
I suppose.
Finn
You're
e
saying
Cotter.
I could kill a mammoth with my piss.
Oh, you really are.
In sottofondo c'è una conversazione divertentissima.
Well, that was rather mysterious. A stranger arrives and you're chatting him up.
Someone said it was your uncle looking for you. What did he want?
Looked like you two had a lot to talk about.
Must have been important to come to Castle Black.
It's Castellan to House Forrester. They sell ironwood to the builders.
So you were just talking about lumber all that time?
It looked like it gave you something.
It was nothing. Let's go and celebrate.
Already keeping secrets from your brothers, eh?
Garrett's right. The wall's gonna melt before we get up there. Come on.
E vediamo di andare su. Sto pensando se dovremmo giustificare questa cosa in qualche altra maniera, se mi chiederanno ancora della mappa. Ok, siamo tornati alla capitale. Vedere quello che è successo. Dammi era Forrester.
You know, we're as lucky as she is. Marjorie was but a lady when we were sent to serve at Highgarden, but in just a few days' time, we'll be attending to a queen at a royal feast. Where we're standing, we'll be able to see everyone, and everyone will be able to see us.
Sarah, it will be Marjorie's day, not ours.
I know. I didn't mean anything by it. I've been meaning to say what I told you about my family. It means a lot to be able to share that with someone. Someone I can trust.
If handmaidens don't help each other in King's Landing, nobody will.
Thank you, Mira.
Esatto.
And you know I'll always help you too.
Si spera, perché se mi tradisci...
There he is.
Ho già usato un pugnale, so come usarlo.
Lord Morgrim?
No, next to him. Lord Tarwick.
Lord Tarwick.
I don't want to be a handmaiden forever. And this wedding may be the best chance of meeting a husband I'll ever have.
Chi è questa persona?
Marjorie won't notice it for a few minutes longer. Could you make an excuse for me? Please.
Are you sure you know what you're doing, Sarah?
Marjorie's so busy. I can't just wait for her to find a match for me. Please, just don't tell Marjorie.
Ok. Oh, guarda chi c'è. Ciao, ragazzo del carbone. Vai da lui.
What are you doing here?
I know I shouldn't be here, but we have to talk. I didn't know when I would see you next.
Look, that night, I don't know what might have happened if you hadn't helped me.
I could say the same to you, Lady Mira.
Ci siamo aiutati.
To warn you. I was down in Fleabottom last night when I overheard a couple of Lannister guards talking about... Shh.
Abbiamo ancora i Lannister che mi vogliono morti.
They already know he's missing. Probably dead. They're questioning people. Searching for his body. It's not safe. For either of us.
They don't have any proof he's dead, do they?
They found blood on the garden stones. By the fountain. But they can't know it's his. No one will know what you did. What? What is it? If we're gonna survive this...
I still have his knife.
Oh no. Just keep it hidden and clean the blood off it. Meantime, just stay out of sight.
Esatto, cerchiamo di non stare
Do
nell'occhio.
you forget who I serve?
Just don't get in any more trouble. And I'll watch your back. We're in this together now.
You saved my life. I don't even know your name.
It's Tom.
Tom.
Thank you, Tom.
Don't thank me yet, Lady Mira. There's still a knife out there covered with a dead man's blood. And I don't...
Mira.
Ta 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 ta.
My lady.
Really? A tryst in the bushes with that coal boy? Not to say it's wrong, but with all the lords and knights in King's Landing...
Oh, thank the gods you came along, Sarah. That boy. He fancies me. He'll find any excuse to talk. I just don't have the heart to drive him off.
So you misled him? I wouldn't waste the time. Come on. Marjorie expects us at the throne room.
Quante bugie che dice Mira.
You can tell me all about this Lord Tarwick on the way.
Ta 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 ta.
Well, first of all, his name's Garibald, and he has this really funny accent.
Garibald.
Cleverest story about this festival they have
And I've given the
Okay.
musicians a list of songs to play for Joffrey at the feast. I assume you have no problems with the Rains of Castamere?
I trust you've chosen all the standards. But just to be sure, I'll draw up a list of wedding ballads we favor in Highgarden.
Your Grace, my lady.
Which reminds me, Joffrey will require his Kingsguard close at hand during the feast. I'm afraid we'll have no room for your handmaidens.
But
What was that? Do you object? Is that what I heard? If you're going
Your
to speak
Grace,
out of turn, girl, you should finish what you start.
Your Grace, we must do as Our Lady commands us. If Marjorie has need of us during the wedding,
The
then...
king's safety is more important than straightening your lady's gown. I asked your handmaiden here at the Iron Throne whom she would serve if forced to choose between yourself and the king. She said she'd serve the king, yet now she puts your needs first. I'm surprised you'd let such swings of loyalty go unchecked. In any case, it's settled. The King's Guard will stay with Joffrey. Your handmaidens will sit elsewhere.
Of course, Your Grace. Anything for my beloved Joffrey.
Lady Marjorie, we may not see eye to eye on everything, but I hope you will at least agree with me that our handmaidens should know their place. And that place is not with my brother, Tyrion.
Ah, comincia a sospettare che abbiamo qualcosa con Tyrion.
What did she mean by that? You and Tyrion? What you do reflects on me. If something's going on, I need to know about it.
We only shared some wine, my lady.
Drinking wine with Tyrion Lannister. Sarah, what do you know of this?
Tyrion approached us, my lady. It was his idea, not Mira's.
I don't care what your intentions were, Mira. You went to a Lannister behind my back. I've only ever tried to help you.
Ma
Why are you making trouble for me?
è lui che ha parlato con me.
It was just a cup of wine. Nothing more.
I don't have the time or patience for your games, Mira. Right now, I need you both to be my handmaidens, and that's all I need you to be.
Esatto. Ho bevuto solo un po' di vino.
Let there be no mistake.
Che mi ha provato a dare una mano.
So much as a word to Tyrion Lannister again, you can go home to your family.
Wow.
I'm only trying to help my family. You would do the same for yours. Please don't send me home.
This can't happen again.
Ok. Se è proprio questo che vuoi. Vedremo cosa fare. Tante bugie, tanti alleati da fare. Molti intrighi. E vediamo di tornare. Dove ci spostiamo adesso? Con Roderick. che comincia a camminare comunque un po' meglio adesso. E vediamo che cosa succede.
It's the White Hills. They're assembling in the courtyard.
Oh oh.
They've woken the house. You can't let this go on.
I'll need my sentinel. Go ahead, Talia, and have Royland meet me in the courtyard.
Agiamo subito. Cosa succede? È arrivato Griff?
It's a parade of dead men if I have my way.
Cosa devi bruciare?
Who's behind this? Come out and face me.
Those are strong words. For a cripple who can't carry a sword?
All of you, show your respect to Griff Whitehill, fourth-born son of Lord Lud Whitehill and commander of this garrison.
Assomiglia anche al padre, in effetti.
Cocky Roderick, we used to call you. Swinging your prick round, lording it over my family. Now look at you. Hey? Roderick the Ruined. I hardly recognize you. But the name fits, don't it? Pathetic.
Make no mistake, Griff. I'm still the Lord of Ironrod, and I run this house.
That sounds like the old Roderick, beating his chest every chance he got. I don't think he gets it.
No, my lord. I don't think he does.
Your brother Ethan didn't get it either.
You bite your tongue.
I am in charge now. And the first thing you need to know is that if I am not happy, no one is happy. So my men are taking over your Great Hall. That's where we'll quarter from now on.
Nella sala grande?
You can't.
You'll have to go through me.
I won't have my men sleeping out in your barn in shit and filth. Maybe that's how foresters live, but not us.
I don't care if you're happy or not. You'll quarter where I tell you.
I wasn't fucking asking, Roderick. And what's more, you will treat my men right. I've heard what you've done, and if they're eating wormy bread, then your people better be eating shit off the ground.
Wow,
I'm not here to
cattiveria.
keep them in line. I'm here to keep you in line. You think you're being clever?
If your men don't like it here, you can march them back to High Point.
Watch yourself, Roderick.
This is against the King's law. You've no right to make such demands.
I have every right.
Proprio no,
We're
invece.
here under the orders of Roose Bolton, Warden of the North. So I will be in your halls. I will be in your courtyard. I will sit on your fucking council and be in your bedchambers if I bloody well please.
You can't do this, little bastard. You can't just do whatever.
We'll do what we were sent here to do.
You're mad, Griff. This is my house, and you will do as I say.
Why should I listen to some cripple with half a face? Now, me and my men will take our place in your hall. Unless you think you and your army can stop me. No, you know better than that. You know where we'll be.
This is outrageous.
You can't go in there.
We can and we will. Unless you want this all to end right now. Eh?
Possiamo provarci.
I'm the only lord here. Come on.
Sei il figlio del lord, non sei neanche il lord. Sono stati molto cattivi, almeno ci abbiamo provato, ma non ha funzionato alla fine. Però si ricorderà un sacco di roba, a quanto pare. Abbiamo finito la terza parte.
Parading in here like a conquering fucking hero.
It was bad enough when it was just the soldiers.
We can't live with them under our roof, soiling our house.
I know you tried to stop them, my lord. But we can only take this occupation for so long.
Aspetta che torno in forze.
And the way Griff Whitehill came in, that's clearly what he wants.
Whether he rides out on horseback or ends up in the ground, Griff Whitehill won't be here long. I'll see to it.
Very good, my lord. But Griff Whitehill isn't the beginning of our troubles, or the end of them.
Bay of Ice.
We need to look at all the pieces. Whitehill men aren't just in our house. They've raided our lands, burnt farms, and cut down our trees. All the way from here to High Point.
How do we kill a snake, then? By smashing its head.
Griff isn't the head. It's his father.
Perhaps. But Griff is here. We have access to him.
And they have Ryan. He carved these soldiers himself. I don't care what Gwyn Whitehill may have told you at the funeral. Who knows what horrors they're putting him through, held prisoner at High Point. You can't forsake his safety.
But we have to do something. My lord, at least give us a target to aim for.
Cosa possiamo fare? Scaccia Griff oppure salva Ryan. Scacciamo Griff, salviamo Ryan. Scacciamo Griff, salviamo Ryan. La famiglia prima di tutto.
We get Ryan out and bring him home. Once he's safe, we can face the Whitehills head on.
And what of Griff and his men? But we can only take this occupation for so long.
If you think I'm giving up on Ironrath, you're wrong. By keeping this family together, Ironrath will stand.
Esatto.
Roderick is right. We are nothing if we leave Ryan behind.
Then it's decided. We're bringing Ryan back.
We still don't have the men to hold our own home, let alone storm High Point. We lost most of our men with Gregor at the Twins.
Unfortunately, Roderick was not able to secure the backing of the Glenmores. That means we have to count on Asher and Mira.
How?
Asher means to sail home from Essos with a company of hardened sellswords. But they're not bannermen. We'll need to pay them for it. Which is why Mira's part to play is just as crucial. She can get us the coin we need in King's Landing.
Ottimo piano.
Don't imagine we have the luxury of waiting for them. Asher and Mira are a long way from here.
I have faith in my children.
I don't think Lord Whitehall will kindly stand by while we pull ourselves together.
Our very lives and the future of House Forrester are at stake. We have to let them try. It's the only way.
Then we hold fast.
Vedremo di tener duro.
It won't be long before you're able to take action yourself.
Well, one way or another, there's a fight brewing, so I have much to prepare and men to train.
My lord? My lord, there may be something we can do now. A voice from High Point, Gwyn Whitehill.
Gwyn Whitehill.
Spoke with her at the funeral.
Ah, Gwyn è la...
And she's willing to meet. Away from her father's guards.
È l'amorosa di Asher, se non sbaglio. Quella che è stata l'amorosa di Asher.
It would be wise to hear what she has to say.
But why would she want to meet? Is it still about Asher?
I couldn't say. That was a long time ago. And even if she still has feelings, it can't be just about that. It's a chance to learn more about our enemies. We need to take it, and I'll make sure no one else knows. For now, at least.
Good.
Handle things right with Gwyn, and she may even help us in High Point, when the time comes.
E vedremo come sarà. Molto intrigante anche quello che sta succedendo a Castelferro, effettivamente, con tutto sto casino incredibile.
Pie served with a spoon of lemon cream. We'll have to let the kitchens know. And these flowers, they're just all wrong in the Crown lands. Mira, are you listening to me?
Lady Marjorie, good tidings to you today.
Thank you, Lord Tyrion.
And you, Lady Mira. A word in private, if I may. I'll return her shortly.
Who would I be to deny Lord Tyrion?
Very soon you'll be the queen. And if you're anything like
Rimaniamo.
you'll deny me all you like.
I'm sorry, Lord Tyrion, but Lady Marjorie needs
Probabilmente Lord Tyrion capirà.
Very well. Just know that matter we discussed? A royal decree sits on my desk now. I'll have my squire Podrick see to it at the first opportunity. I thought you would want to know. Good news on a day that is already blessed.
Thank you for telling me, Lord Tyrion.
Oh, one more thing. The most valuable favor is a favor unspent. Perhaps I'll call on you for a dance at the wedding feast. Enjoy the festivities.
Goodbye, Lord Tyrion.
Lady Marjorie, welcome to the family. For better or worse.
Nel bene e nel male.
If you'd only shared some wine with Tyrion, why does he come to you now? What's this talk of a royal decree? You know I didn't want you talking to him. Today of all days.
Lord Tyrion is helping my family, my lady.
Te l'ho detto prima.
It may seem, but he's exceedingly cunning, Mira. Don't think you know all he's up to. House Forrester already has so few friends at court, and when this decree becomes public, you may find you have even fewer. You disappoint me, Mira. We'll talk about this after the wedding. Sarah will help me with my gown and hair.
But...
Come with me, Sarah.
Vabbè, abbiamo deluso la nostra lady. Vai, vai. Vabbè, vedremo cosa riusciamo a fare lo stesso. Siamo tornati alla barriera.
Garrett, easy now.
Sorry. I was just keeping at the ready.
That's good. Don't lose that. I understand your uncle paid you a visit. What did he want? Not many people pass through here. What brought him this far?
There's news that House Forrester is in trouble.
I'm sorry to hear it, but you have to leave all that behind. Especially now that you're a ranger.
Aye.
I know you had told me you could stand with these men, but not every brother's a friend, if it came to it. And you were in trouble north of the wall. Any of them you'd trust by your side. You know these men. Who do you want watching your back?
Well, I know I can count on you, John.
I'm flattered. But our paths may not always cross. You'll need allies beside you.
Herald Holt of White Harbour, Corliss Wells from Stony Sept, and finally we've got more spawn of nobility joining us.
No.
Britt Warwick of House Whitehill.
Oh.
House Whitehill. This one's for the Boltons.
There'll be a hot meal in the mess hall. After that, we'll be sorting out gear at the armory.
Garrett.
Practice swords to
Garrett,
start.
what's the matter?
Don't want anyone
You know him?
eating their balls. Come on, get moving.
Garrett. Who is he?
That man murdered my family.
What?
Snow! See these new recruits to the Maester?
Quello che ha ucciso il mio papà e la mia famiglia. Dobbiamo lasciarlo in vita, mi sa.
If it isn't the fucking pig farmer. I'm here because of you. Got sent to the wall for that little party I threw with your family. Don't think it's over. Best watch your back.
What are you waiting for, recruit?
Welcome to the wall, brother.
Looking forward to it.
That's enough. I said move.
I'll be seeing you, farm boy.
Dovremmo stare molto attenti con quella persona lì, a quanto pare. Va bene. Ritorniamo di nuovo al matrimonio.
This isn't fair. We were supposed to be up there. I'll never see another wedding like this.
E per chi ha conosciuto la serie sa che cosa succede al matrimonio.
Cersei want to punish you, but it never should have affected me like this.
I'm so sorry. I had no idea any of this would happen. But what Tyrion Lannister did for me, it may have saved my family.
I hope that's true, Mira. I really do. Because you don't know how furious Marjorie is at you. When I was getting her dressed for the wedding, she was talking about who she could replace you with. I probably shouldn't have even told you. But I suppose you have a right to know.
It can't be that bad. I stayed with her when Tyrion tried to talk to me. I said everything right.
Look, you once promised to help me with Marjorie when our positions were reversed. That meant everything to me. Maybe now I'm in a position to help you.
Brava, mi devi un favore.
Marjorie's going to make you leave King's Landing. You're pushing her to it, Mira.
Thank you, Sarah. I could really use a hand right now. I don't want to do this all alone.
Don't worry. We'll figure this out. I'll beg Marjorie if I have to. I'm not letting her send you home.
Look, the pie! Oh no! They're already serving a pie.
Oi!
We're missing everything.
I know you. You were in the gardens the other night with Damien. Before he disappeared. I have
cosa sta
a few
succedendo?
questions to ask you. What were you doing there with him?
Mira?
Don't think I don't know it was you.
So what if I was with him?
Seven hells. You there, girl. I need a towel or a wet cloth, something.
Lord Morgren.
You'll need to find someone else. I'm not finished
Are
with
you
her.
sick, man? You think I have time to bother with handmaidens? Release her or I'll have Queen Cersei find you another job.
Oh, mi ha dato una mano questo Morgryn.
Well, I just ruined a perfectly good shirt to come to your rescue. No need to explain what that was all about.
That was kind of you. I do appreciate it.
Well, I didn't do it merely for your benefit.
Then why?
Perhaps I recognize a kindred spirit. It's not every little handmaiden who can steal an ironwood decree with the crown right out from under my nose. Consider me impressed. My partners, I am afraid to say, felt rather differently about it.
You flatter me, my lord.
I'm only saying you have potential, my lady. Your problem is, you still think like a handmaiden. Do you even understand why Tyrion gave you the Ironwood deal? Because it wasn't out of the kindness of his heart.
I'm no fool. I know he has a plan, which I assume was about undermining your...
Oh, I have no doubt that was part of it. Yet Tyrion Lannister is more clever by half. He only brought you into that throne room to turn us against each other. To get the cheapest ironwood from you.
Ah, adesso mi ricordo dov'è che l'ho visto questo personaggio. Ancora nell'episodio precedente.
Do you think it matters to me what he paid or why he chose me? My family won. That's all I care about.
And that, my lady, is why I'm talking to you.
Esatto.
I remember what it was like to be new to this game. You feel like you're drowning, don't you? Like there's no one you can really trust. What you need more than anything is an ally. I could be that for you, Lady Mira. Is that something you'd be interested in?
An alliance can mean many things, my lord. I would be a fool to say yes without knowing what I was saying yes to.
Wisely put. So, let me be blunt. Circumstances have put us at odds. But what if we were to work together? Control the price of ironwood together. We could get very, very rich together. Or should I go back to Lord Whitehall, who has proven to be very interested in it?
Oh! Ed è successo. Cosa succede esattamente? Ve lo spiego perché all'interno della serie è già successo, è alla fine della quarta serie, uno spoilerone. Ma muore Joffrey e Tyrion è il primo sospettato di questa cosa, quindi viene arrestato.
Oh no. He said it was waiting for me on his desk.
What a shame. Such potential. I'm afraid any chance of our alliance has become quite impossible.
Arg.
You understand, Lady Mira.
I can get it. I'll get it back from his chambers.
That would not be an easy task, especially now. But if it were to disappear, perhaps we could talk again.
Vediamo se riusciamo a recuperare quel contratto.
You have a good head for business, Lady Mira. It'd be terribly disappointing to see it on the end of a pike.
Vediamo cosa riusciamo a fare a riguardo. Scappa! La situazione è abbastanza tesa in questo momento. Quindi vediamo cosa possiamo fare. Origlia. C'è qualcuno dentro?
It's locked. You're not getting in this way.
Ok.
What in seven hells do you think you're doing up here? What are you thinking? You've got to leave now.
Tom, I'm in trouble. There's something inside I need to get. If I don't, it's going to be a nightmare.
Damn it. Whatever trouble you're in could be trouble for me too.
Esatto. Quindi vai dentro e dammi una mano.
I have an idea. The terrace.
The what?
I could maybe climb across the roof and drop down onto the outside terrace. It's just... I don't know, Mira.
Rischia di morire sto personaggio.
Whatever's in there really worth risking my life for?
Tom, I really need your help here. I can't do this alone. Just be careful.
Speriamo non muoia.
I'll be at the door before you know it.
Incrociamo le dita. Vai Tom! No, ok, non ancora.
Just what do you think you're doing here?
Oh oh.
You shouldn't be anywhere near this place.
Sta...
The imp has murdered the king.
I work for Lady Marjorie. Queen Marjorie. She asked me to wait here.
Somehow I find that hard to believe. I'm not going to ask you again. Oi! Whoever's in there, I command you to open this door at once, in the name of the king!
Cosa facciamo?
You, don't move.
Don't move.
Tom, it's me, hurry!
Vai, 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 vai!
It's close. I almost didn't make it back down here. Some tiles on the roof came loose. Almost lost my footing.
Thank you, Tom. I could never have done this without you. I'm looking for a piece of paper. A royal decree.
Well, go on. That Lannister guard could be back with help any second.
Forza,
Keep
forza,
watch outside
forza.
the door.
Tom!
You can do this.
Prendiamo sto decreto reale e andiamocene via. È qua. Scrittoio.
He said that it would be on his desk.
Registro questo documento qui.
Nothing. Just a letter from Tywin Lannister.
Lettera Tywin.
Oh, another bloody letter.
Un'altra lettera.
Tyrion's strongbox. Oh, it must be in here.
I think the Lannister guard is back.
Oh oh.
No, it's the other one.
Damn it, hide! I'll find a way to distract them.
Devo nasconderci.
I'm telling you, I heard someone in here.
Search the place. We'll find them. And after, now that we've got the imp's keys, we can have a little look inside his lockboxes, eh?
Ah. Che rischio. Ah, ha bruciato qualcosa a Tom, probabilmente. Che rischio. Prendiamo sto cacchio di Le chiavi?
You did it. How?
I lit a tapestry on fire down the hall. I'll bought you a minute, maybe two.
Forza, forza, forza.
Did you find it?
Non ancora.
It has to be in here. It has to be.
Questa. Questa. Ok.
Is this? Oh, thank the gods.
Via.
Oh, I found
Via.
Finally. Let's go.
Scappa.
I catch the bastard who. I'll wring their bloody neck.
Ok, ce l'abbiamo fatta recuperare il decreto per i forester, per il legno e l'oro che serve a recuperare, per il nostro piano geniale che è saltato fuori prima, quello di salvare la casa contro i Whitehill.
What is this? Our ironwood trees.
Oh oh.
Whitehills. You see what they've done? This track was hundreds of years old.
Before this is done, we'll make them pay. Every last one of them.
The Whitehills, need to answer for this.
Non per niente si chiamano Whitehill, ovvero collina bianca.
But we need to find out what she knows. She'll be over there. Be cautious, my lord. If she go around her father to help us, she must have some purpose.
She's taken a risk in meeting. Let me hear what she has to say before I judge her reasons.
Of course. Just be wary.
Vediamo cosa ha da dire questa Whitehill.
Here. You might want this.
La spada.
You may have known each other since you were children.
Nah.
Keep it. Go on. I'll stay with the horses.
Non serve una spada secondo me. Ok, vecchio pozzo e un carretto.
This is old Red Rob's farm. Used to play here when I was young. What's happened to them?
It's not enough to take our wood. They must defile our homes.
Andiamo prima di qua, guarda. Facciamo il giro totale, andiamo ad esaminare tutto quanto, così sappiamo qualcosina di più. Magari riusciamo a capire quanta gente c'è, se c'è solo lei o qualcos'altro, magari ci teniamo pronti.
Split beams, cracked wheels, shoddy workmanship. Clearly Whitehall. As well. I remember hiding down there, playing monsters and maidens with little Naaman and Megan.
Andiamo alla macina.
I can still smell the sawdust. Hear the whining of the grindstone. Such a part of my early years. So long ago.
Dove si affila. Beh, macina è un po' sbagliato come cosa, ma vabbè. Abbiamo un'accetta qua. Un'accetta e un martellone. Ehi.
Forgive me. I wasn't sure what I'd find out here.
Hello, Gwyn.
Roderick, you saw my father's work over there, didn't you? There's no way to miss it. And he won't stop.
I have to stop this. It can't go on.
I know. You have to trust me. I don't agree with my father's ways. I wasn't sure you were even going to show. We're taking a risk, meeting like this.
Thank you for paying respects to my father and brother.
coming tonight. It's good to see you again.
And you too, Roderick. I think we can help each other. But first, I've heard news of Asher. That he plans to return to Ironrath. Why is he coming back? I loved him once. I longed for Asher to come back. But not like this.
If you must know, he's bringing us an army.
You may think that's going to help your family. But it will only lead to more killing. I want peace between our families. No more wars. No more bloodshed. Is that what you want too?
Sposati Asher.
I need to hear you say it, Roderick. Will you work with me to bring an end to this war?
Yes. Peace means my family will be safe. Of course that's what I want.
The years have blessed you with wisdom, Roderick. And it is good you have it. Because peace is the only hope your family has. My father is just waiting for an excuse to attack. Why do you think he sent my brother? So there will be trouble. My father will bring utter ruin on your house. Unless you let Griff feel like he's in control. I know you refuse to kiss my father's ring, but you would be wise to show more respect to Griff.
I'm not afraid of some petulant fourth-born.
You should be, because there's a very dangerous fourth-born in your house right now.
My lord, a band of riders approach from the north.
7 hells. My father's guards must be tracking me.
Ah beh, evviva.
If they catch us here, they'll kill you.
I'll face them if I must.
You should be smarter than that. Just listen. My father is planning to make a move against your family. I don't know all the details, but he's been sending a great deal of gold to someone in King's Landing. I fear for your family, Roderick. You may think you've nothing more to lose. He is ready to show you otherwise.
Why are you telling me all this? Is it meant to frighten me? To make me bend the knee and bow my
No,
head?
of course not. Although that's what my father wants. And he knows you can't fight him. He knows exactly how weak you are.
How?
Because you have a traitor in your council.
Ooh.
Someone who knows every detail of your circumstances. My father boasts of it, and I've heard some of the reports.
You must tell me. Who is it?
I don't know. We know you're
Abbiamo un
planning to
traditore.
rescue Ryan, even if it means abandoning your home to Griff.
What?
My father's guards are close. I need to know you'll do what I've asked. Promise me you'll submit to Griff. If you want peace between our families, it's the only way.
You have my word, Gwyn. I'll do my part.
Vedremo cosa fare.
My lord,
Storia è sempre più complicata.
we have to go.
What I told you. Be careful what you do with it. And remember, I'll hear about it if you don't.
My lord?
Come along, Duncan.
Mamma mia, sempre più incasinata. Quarta parte finita. Tanto la musica di sottofondo che continua a esserci molto carina. Ah, hanno distrutto anche la cosa, mamma mia.
Mother.
Roderick. Look at what's become of our house. You were nowhere to be found, and they just... Oh, they are vile men. Where were you? We need you here. To hold this house together.
Mother, I went to see Gwyn Whitehill.
You did what? You would meet with the girl who once tore this house apart. Oh, I see now why you went in secret. Surely you must have known I would have counseled against it.
We need friends, Mother. We're not in a position to worry where help comes from.
That is exactly why we need to worry. Well, what did she have to say?
Lord Whitehill is plotting against us. I don't know his plans, but I fear them. And the only way he'll stop is if we submit to Griff's rule of our house.
What? Would you really give up control of our house?
Se l'hai
Griff is
preso.
already a torment. How much worse could it get?
I have to keep the peace with Griff, even if that means letting him have his way at times.
The thought of it makes me ill.
I don't like it either.
Was this all? Did you learn anything more? You need to tell me.
What I've told you is nothing compared to what else I've learned. There is a traitor in our house, on our council.
No. This can't be. And all our plans to save Ryan, to save this house.
All gone.
Roderick, who could have turned on us? Times have been hard, but I never thought this would happen. Not in our house.
I don't know. There's no way to be sure.
If we don't know, then we can't trust anyone. Then again, I don't know why we should believe anything that girl told you. The Whitehills would love to sow dissent in our house with lies of traitors.
Get in there. Go get in there.
Boys, you do what goes on. Please, I'm just standing over there. Look, he was. Standing over there.
Just stay put and stay outside.
Ascoltiamo che magari hanno da dire qualcosa di interessante.
What do you want from me?
No, he was over there.
And Ramsay was
I'll
here.
play how I want.
You will bend the knee to your liege lord.
Never. I don't kneel to bastards.
Yes, that's so much more fun. Now, give me a wood, boy.
Oh, I heard tales of your cruelty, Lord Ramsay. But in my short life, I've never seen such a foul care.
Get out of my house now, all of you. Oh, look here. It's the new lord. You're in luck. We're just getting to the best part. Little Lord Ethan's final breath. Unless you want to play the Lord of House Forrester instead.
You can't do this. You can't do this.
We'll do as we please. Besides, we're not finished.
You must stop.
Oh, I know you've seen it before, but it gets better every time. Show some respect in my house, in my hall. And that's what we're doing. Remembering young Ethan as he was.
Oh, please, no.
Say hello to your father.
Oh, no,
Simpaticoni, questi.
Oh, well done, well done. I'd say he died better than the real Ethan. What about you, eh? You want to be next?
Men without honor are lower than dogs.
I'd be happy to dirty my blade with your blood. Before this is over, your blood will join my brother's on that floor. So I hope this was all worth it. It'll be worth it when I pull this blade from your neck and see the life drain out your eyes.
Make his mother watch. Now we'll really have some fun.
Enough! Griff will deal with it. When he's done, he'll own this fucking house. And he'll have more than just words for you. Take your boy out of here while you still can.
Roderick! Roderick! Now is not the time.
Come andrà a finire questa storia? Mamma mia.
Wendell, pack the extra rations. Duff, make sure the quivers are full and the torches are dry. Garrett.
What's happening?
We're heading north of the wall to deliver justice to brothers turned traitor. They're hiding in the woods at a place called Craster's Keep. I've been looking for volunteers. The cowards murdered Commander Mormon. We're gonna kill every one of them.
I'll volunteer to go.
I thank you for that.
Così possiamo seguire la mappa. Probabilmente quello è il castello di Craster.
He took his vows in the sect. He's a brother now. I understand why you hate him. But bad blood could jeopardize this mission. Too many unknowns out there. I can't have my own men killing each other.
I'm a ranger now. I've left my past behind me, Brit included.
Until you're standing next to him with a sword in your hand. That's the real test. If you do come, I need to know there won't be any trouble. Even if he provokes you. Can I count on you? I need your word, Garrett. I'll be taking a chance.
I understand. You won't have any trouble from me.
I'll hold you to that.
Vedremo di non farlo.
We leave tomorrow at first light.
Abbiamo una missione più importante.
They volunteered as well. Make sure they're ready. Doff, where are my arrows?
Well, what did Jon Snow say? I don't think he likes us much.
Definitely doesn't like you, Finn.
Haven't heard him singing your praises.
He wants us ready for the march tomorrow.
Just give the word. Tired of being under Frostfinger's boot all the time.
You do know we're heading off to fight a band of murderers, right?
That's why you bring a ranger.
Point is, he doesn't want any problems with you going to Craster's.
Well, it's something you should know then. I borrowed this from you. What?
Aha.
Just got curious. I wanted to know why your uncle was here.
Never ends with you.
Didn't mean no harm, honest. I just wanted a quick look. I wasn't stealing.
You can't keep doing that, Cotter. Next time, ask.
Well, I did try. And you just said your uncle was here about Ironwood.
È quella mappa.
I think it was something else. I noticed this part here.
North Grove? That's just some shit story for little kids. A rumor.
No, it's not.
Of course it is. I heard it's a witch's den where they turn children into giants. Garrett, you don't actually take it seriously, do you? It's a fairy tale. For idiots. Everyone knows that. Didn't think you were that gullible.
Lord Forrester knew all about it. He said it's a place of great power. Power that could save my house.
And this says it's somewhere in the north. On the other side of the wall.
And here I thought you might have some brains, Garrett. You two deserve each other. Have fun chasing your tails.
Good. Didn't need him anyway.
What do you mean?
Finn doesn't know about the mammoths, or White Walkers, or how to sneak past a giant.
What, and you do?
You know, it's the things you hear about. The rumours is all. I wouldn't know myself. How could I?
Rumours my arse. You're hiding something, Cotter.
I'm not. They're just things I hear around Castle Blacksall. People talk, you know.
Not about the North Grove, they don't.
But you do. Probably heard you talking about it. Or maybe one of the recruits.
Don't make me regret lying about the knife for you, Cotter. Tell me what you know.
All right. All right. I've been on the other side of the wall, Garrett. You see, I live there. In the north. I'm part of the Free Folk.
Ah.
Around here called wildlings. I know it's crazy. I was with some other Free Folk. We were looking for weapons south of the wall. We got caught, so I passed myself off as a local, and well, They sentenced me here, to Castle Black, for stealing. I shouldn't be here. This isn't my place.
Potter, you're the bloody enemy. How am I supposed to trust you now?
I'm not your enemy, Garrett. I'm your friend. Or at least I thought I was. Are we still friends? I mean, I know it's a lot to take in, and I'd understand if you were angry.
Don't worry. Bloodthirsty wildling or not, we're still brothers.
That is good to hear. At least when Mance Raider wants to boil you alive, you'll know someone in high places.
Cutter! What did I say? That shithouse you fixed is still leaking.
I'll be right there. I'm going back home, no matter what, Garrett. I've heard stories. Old tales of a secret forest within a forest. Your lord knew what he was talking about.
You know where the North Grove is?
No, but I'll help you find it. I'm deserting anyway, heading back home. I can guide you, keep you alive. Stick with me and I'll show you the way. Plenty of things out there want to kill you. Others want to eat you.
I don't understand. Why would you want to help me? The North Grove has nothing to do with you.
I've got my own reasons for going.
Cutter! Now!
On the way! Please, don't tell anyone about me. The Watch would kill me if they found out.
Quanta tensione, mamma mia. Quanti segreti, quante bugie. Siamo tornati ad Essos, vicino a Marine.
Marine still smells like shit, even outside the walls.
We'll find Croft here, somewhere. You alright?
Never better. Back under the Mad King, they used to say death by sword was a sweet kiss, but fire would fuck you hard.
Funny.
No. No, not very.
I'll go find Croft's tent.
Asher, I need you to tell me the truth. I've come a long way to bring you home. Back in that cave, you made a choice. You must have thought only one of us was going to survive. Now, it's not a fair question to ask, but I need to know.
I've been fighting side by side with Beskha for 4 years. She has saved my life more times than I care to admit. I owe her.
Thank you for being honest. But she's not family. Look, I can't blame you if your feelings about me are conflicted. Or your feelings about going home. Your family exiled you to this place. But I swore an oath to your mother. Sailed halfway around the world to bring you back safe. And I'll be damned if some dragonfire or your foul decisions are going to stop me. Are we clear? I'm here to help you. To protect you.
I understand and I know what's important. My family comes first.
That's good to hear. But words are wind, Asher. It's choices that define who we are.
Asher, I know where Croft is.
This Croft, how well do you know him?
Too well.
I thought you said you were friends.
Yeah, we are. We are. Great friends.
Vediamo un po' chi è sto Croft.
Asher fucking Forrester.
Great friends.
You have some balls walking into my tent after all these years with that mama's monkey grin on your face.
Well, that went well. Great friends indeed.
You get it out your system?
Not by half. You never understood consequences, Asher. One stupid mistake cost me an eye. But you never learned. You figured you'd steal from me and I'd just forgive you? Not a fucking chance.
Uh-oh.
So how are you going to pay me back? Your eye? Your hand? Or how about your tongue?
Croft, no!
Be reasonable. I am reasonable! I'm letting him fucking choose.
My hair could use a trim. Take some off the top, would you?
Do not fucking test me.
Croft, I deserve your anger as much as Asher.
Don't worry, Beskar. You're next. Now choose, or I slice off your balls, Asher.
Hey,
Un occhio, una mano e fottiti.
There's a price to be paid. Let him go!
Fucking bastard. Take my eye, then. I don't need two to kill you.
Done.
Ok.
Oh, that was bloody beautiful. Fucking Asher. You were pale as a snow bear's ass.
Are you fucking joking? You bloody bastard.
This is why people steal your shit and take off in the night.
Come on, you assholes. Have a drink.
Che scherzone.
Jordan, the Khaleesi's best wine.
Your friend has an interesting sense of humor.
So what in seven hells are you two doing here on the arse end of the earth, eh? You're a long way from, young guy.
We have a proposition for you.
We? You're hardly the usual rabble these two travel with.
We need an army, Croft. My home back in Westeros is under siege.
We need your hellhounds. 100 good men.
Am I in a hobby's tip? Would I ever go back to Westeros? I've got it good right here. Her Grace pays good coin. I've got wine, women.
My house is rich, Croft. When this war is won, I'll pay you. More gold than you've ever seen.
Lord Asher! A fucking highborn thief. Not a chance in seven hells would I believe a promise from you.
Now, just a minute. He speaks the truth.
Aye. Well, it's not up to me. The second sons are sworn to Daenerys Targaryen. I've laid my sword at her feet. For now.
Perhaps we could talk to her.
She's a little busy right now, commanding a fucking siege. Her enemies are nailing children up on posts for 100 miles, and a bloody dragon's gone missing.
But I know where to find her dragon.
Unfucking likely. You expect me to believe you just happened to have seen the one fucking dragon loose in the world?
Black scales all over with a red frill running down his back.
That doesn't prove anything. Enough of this nonsense. We're done here, Asher.
I've got proof, you old fuck. Tell me what this is, if not a bloody dragon tooth.
I wouldn't know a dragon tooth from a basilisk dick.
Croft, I've seen her dragon.
Oh, bugger me with a bloody spear. If you're lying about this...
Fair enough.
Come on, you son of a bitch. The beast's name is Drogon. She'll want to hear about him right away. And don't think you're going to charm her with that fucking Asher grin.
Il sorriso di Asher. Ok, finita la quinta parte. Andiamo al nord, che cosa capita adesso? In mezzo ai ghiacci. Tanto sottofondo sentite tutti gli aerei che stanno passando, mi sa.
Big day tomorrow, isn't it? Off to Craster's Keep. Assuming you're not too busy looking for your North Grove.
I thought you didn't believe in it.
Not saying I do. But if it was real, can you trust Cotter with it? You ask me, there's just something off about him. Aside from him being an early thief, I mean. Like he's holding something back.
Cotter's not a bad sort. I trust him.
Even after he tried stealing your map? Do as you like. But if we're going out there tomorrow, in the middle of fucking nowhere, I want to know who I can trust.
Finn, get back on watch until your relief arrives.
They're late.
You think Mance Raider is going to wait for them?
Right. Asshole.
And Tuttle, you've got torches that have gone out. Keep them lit. Let the wildlings know we're still home.
Troviamo Britta. Vediamo di accendere un po' di torce.
Yeah, this one's still good. If anyone tries coming over the wall, well, those will stop them. That's ironwood for sure. Uncle Duncan brought these from Ironrath. Wonder if I'll ever see it again.
Chi arriva? Ah, dobbiamo accendere questa.
This must hold up the lift. Probably fall apart if it wasn't frozen together.
Oh, guarda chi è arrivato.
A 300-mile walk, and you're still in my way. I figured we'd settle things on the way to Crosters, but this is even better.
Oh, fuck you, Brett.
Still have some fighting spirit left in you, huh? I did duty to my lord back on that bloody farm. And for doing a proper job of it, what'd I get? Banished to the fucking wall!
Ehi. Stiamo calmini, eh?
I never did tell you about your father, did I? We bled him at first, like a pig. Seemed only fair he should feel what it's like. Near the end, he could barely breathe. Kept begging us to leave your sister alone. So I made sure he was still alive when she started screaming. It was the last thing your father ever heard. The more we sliced, the worse it got.
You're not worth it.
I didn't come here to chat, you fucking cunt. Too bad your father didn't fight like that. Might still be alive. And I thought you were going to make this easy.
Stop, damn it! I don't want to fight you!
What's the matter? Don't you want to make your father proud? Let's see if you scream like your sister.
Non l'ho colpito. Fermo là.
You got lucky, pig farmer.
Vattene
You're
via.
going to slaughter me, like my man back at your farm. At least let me have my sword. Keep it interesting. Or are you afraid?
I swore my vows. I won't kill a brother.
You're fucking pathetic, Tuttle.
Cosa vuoi fare adesso? Hai finito?
Fucking finish it. Go on. we're done here.
Finn. Che belle cose che succedono. E ritorniamo ad Ironrath, a Castelferro.
These people are all scared, my lord. The Whitehills have driven them away from the Ironwood forests.
Out of the way!
And now they come here, starving, looking for food. Food we don't have to spare. How can we support an army and reclaim our place in the north if we can't even feed a handful of peasants? Our backs are at the wall again, and this won't get better on its own.
I have faith in Mira. I'm sure she can find us the coin we need.
We'd better hope we figure something out. With those Whitehill bastards in our house, we must be wary.
Come on, you!
Let me go! You can't do this!
Good. You're here. Look. Look at this! Did you see what this girl did? She attacked my man like an animal.
Bloody bit me.
Yeah, now it's her turn. She's gonna get what she has coming to her. This won't go unpunished.
Let go of me!
I don't care if she's your sister.
He deserved it.
She bit your man? How did that happen? What did he do to her?
That doesn't matter. It matters what she did.
I saw him stealing from our kitchen, and I told him to stop. He laid his hands on me, so I bit him.
Bloody wench!
I was only doing what had to be done.
I warned you not to mistreat my men. Someone will have to answer for this. Do you hear me? Don't make this ugly.
We've done enough for you. You can't push us any further.
I can push you as much as I like. And if your people don't see that, they need to learn their place. This girl is out of control.
Don't listen to him, Roderick.
And if you can't rein her in, yeah, what about the rest of them? It's about time she saw a real lord again and learned proper discipline.
My sister, she made a mistake. That's all. She is but a child, and this arrangement tests us all. I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
She's not the only one who's made mistakes. And the problem starts at the top, Roderick.
Watch your tongue, boy.
You yourself had the gall to make threats against my men. And that's the real problem with you Foresters. You're too fucking proud. Always have been. It was bad enough when you were above us. And now it's even worse. Because you don't see how far you've fallen.
Still high enough to look down at you.
Now here's a brave and wise girl. A girl who knows how to speak the truth of things.
No. A girl who should know her station. That's how I like to see you Foresters.
Talia, here.
Thank you.
You don't get it, do you? You Foresters need to learn when you're beaten. You will learn some fucking humility. Or this won't be the last lesson I teach you Foresters!
Have you no honor? I'll run your throat for that. I'll cut you down like straw men.
Stand down, Royland.
As you wish.
I bet this makes you angry, eh? You probably want to get up and hit me. But we know how that would go, don't we? Now, are you going to be a good little Forester, learn your lesson, and stay down?
Roderick!
I said, get down! All the way down.
Get up, Roderick!
Che vendetta che ci prenderemo.
Your brother defied Ramsay Snow. He didn't know his place. but we made damn sure he learned. I'll probably have to teach Talia here. Unless you're a good little forester. You learn your place. And stay down. Some forester is gonna learn their lesson today.
Oh, I'll stay down.
Consider this even, girl. Your brother learned the lesson for you. You'd be wise to follow his lead. As would all of you. Your lord is a smart man. First in his line that understands. Now you need to understand too. You can be Lord, Roderick. So long as we all know who holds the reins here. Come on!
You did the right thing, my son. You had to submit.
Aye. A true lord.
But we let them win.
Tempo al tempo. Vedrete che ci rialzeremo. E abbiamo finito anche la sesta parte, adesso passiamo alla settima. Sono 8 parti in tutto, se non sbaglio.
Do you see that? He still acts like he rules the house. But he's let his guard down. So, did he get what he wanted? Or did you? At the time, I wanted you to crush him.
He thinks he's won, but he and his men have gone soft now. They won't be ready when we do strike back.
And when you're better, things will be different.
Esatto.
I asked Ethan not to change who he was. He promised he wouldn't, and look what happened. I now know that was childish of me. I'm ready to change now. I'm willing to do anything to help our family. I mean it, Roderick. I don't care what. I'll do it.
That's good. I'm sure a time will come when our house will call upon you to do what's necessary. But that time is not now.
And I'm sure the others will do whatever it takes as well. What you did, yielding to Griff, you had your reasons. But
No one can know the future. Whatever tomorrow brings, Talia, the foresters will stand tall.
I did it. I can't believe it. What are you waiting for?
I can't.
What? After everything we just...
I can't burn it.
E abbiamo finito la settima parte. E credo anche ultima a sto punto. Sottofondo c'è la musichetta di Game of Thrones remixata in un certo senso. E andiamo a parlare con Daenerys.
Asher Forrester, if you presume to speak of my dragons, choose your words carefully.
Interessante questa cosa. Abbiamo trovato Daenerys, non l'avevamo mai vista. E abbiamo chiuso l'episodio. Vediamo che cosa succederà nel prossimo.
What have you done, Garrett? Frostfinger is calling for your head. Tell me Britt's death was an accident.
Mira, what are you doing? Mira, just tell me what's going on. What are you hiding from me?
We are weak. We have no allies. And Griff claims to be the new Lord of Ironwrath.
There's been a raven from Lord Whitehill. He's invited us to High Point.
Drogon wouldn't have attacked without reason.
By order of the Queen,
Fuck you and your queen.
deal with your friend.
Nothing ever stays in the past, Asher.
Carried. It's time to go.
Molto interessante. Allora, il 51% ha salvato Beskha, quindi in realtà metà e metà. Così come cosa potevamo fare? Obbedire a Marjorie e... obbedire a Marjorie oppure parlare con Tyrion, fare una cosa o l'altra. La maggior parte walked away from Brit, quindi in realtà ce ne siamo andati via. E ho fatto come la maggioranza della gente nella maggior parte delle cose, sottomettersi a Griff oppure no, oppure tenere il decreto oppure bruciarlo. Quindi molto interessante come poteva evolversi la storia, e a fine di tutto quanto magari discuteremo su queste singole scelte e che cosa si poteva fare di diverso. Quindi molto interessante questo episodio, strapieno di colpi di scena e di tante cosucce. Il team Super Game appunto che ha fatto la traduzione, da ringraziare, li avete visti all'inizio appunto i ragazzi che hanno tradotto. Molto interessante questo episodio, e vedremo poi nel quarto episodio, non è ancora uscito e uscirà in seguito. E vediamo tra l'altro un'altra cosa, il prossimo episodio com'è che si chiama? Ci sono gli esterni del nord, insomma, non so esattamente come si chiamano, gli estranei. Molto interessante questa cosa. E tra l'altro credo che questa sia sempre i 4 personaggi che andremo a utilizzare anche nel prossimo capitolo, quindi Asher, Roderick, Gareth e Mira. Quindi 3 della famiglia, e il nostro Gareth che è l'unico che non è della famiglia, ma a quanto pare molto molto bravo come persona. Devo dire che il secondo e il terzo episodio hanno praticamente le stesse persone da comandare, quindi Ethan non c'è più ed è stato sostituito da Roderick, ed effettivamente come si dice, ha senso questa cosa, insomma. Devo dire che hanno affrontato molto bene la questione e la storia si fa sempre più interessante. Siamo a metà della storia. Più o meno ci è stato dato il come dovrebbe finire, cioè l'esercito che arriva lo paghiamo con i soldi di Mira, l'esercito lo porta Asher e Roderick dovrebbe essere il comandante. Gareth invece ha la parte, diciamo, di questo superpotere che a quanto pare c'entra, quindi un po' si sta delineando quella che è la conclusione, dove dovremo trovare queste 4 storie diverse che diventano tutte quante una sola. Molto molto interessante. Direi che il video finisce qua. Ci vediamo allora quando uscirà l'episodio numero 4, sia non quando uscirà l'episodio, ma quando uscirà la traduzione dell'episodio a cura dei ragazzi di Super Games. Se volete informazioni a riguardo, guardatevi sempre la descrizione dove c'è il link alla traduzione, e sapete che praticamente nella settimana in cui esce la traduzione troverete un video, quindi aspetteremo probabilmente un altro mese, forse anche 2, perché deve ancora uscire proprio l'episodio 4, mentre il 2 e il 3 sono usciti molto vicino uno all'altro, il 4 stiamo ancora aspettando. Ci vediamo al prossimo episodio. Io sono AceTheBrave, namaste and be brave!